Hey Stamp friends, welcome to the Joy of Stamping with Rachel. I'm Rachel Coon and it's our Fun Fold Friday. Today I'll be making a really fun card using the Prince and Princess stamp set, but particularly the cute little handsome frog on there. Go to Hold I Flip and we'll get started. All right, so you guys can see everything okay. Let me go ahead and get that nice and lined up for you. All right, so welcome to our Fun Fold Friday. This one was pre-recorded because it's Memorial Weekend, and I want you guys to be able to go and enjoy your weekend, and I'm going to have the same with my family. So I recorded this one earlier, but if you are watching this on my Facebook group, make sure you comment before midnight, and you might be the winner of today's card. If you are on YouTube, be sure to check out the links below to subscribe to my channel, and of course to visit my blog to get all the measurements for today's card. Let me go ahead and show you how it looks. We're not sure of the name for this one. I found this on Pinterest, created by a lady named Nellie. It's called Stamp by Nellie for the Fun Fold. And then I saw another card design that used the DSP to match this one, and I just absolutely loved it. So I kind of married those two ideas together and created this really fun fold here. My daughter thinks it looks like frog legs this way, so maybe we can call this the frog card since it has a frog on there. I don't know. I'm up to ideas and suggestions. All right, so I am using this Prince and Princess stamp set by Stampin' Up. It is a hoe set, so that means that you can only get this when you order at least $150 worth, or you have a party and your total of your party gets up to that amount, and then you can order this with your rewards. We're using this cute little frog, the lily pad, hey handsome, and it's your day for this card. All right, let me go ahead and show you the pieces that we'll be using. So the DSP for this one is so fun because it is not, there's no like frog paper in there. So this one was just from the Pansy Petals, and on the back side is that gingham and that soft succulent. And I have two pieces of each of our DSP. So that's at 2 inches by 4 and I think that's 1/4. Yeah, 4 1/4. And then these ones are 1 inch by 4 1/4. We'll put those ones on our cards in a second. If you line yours up or keep them right by each other, you can have them close and match as well. So I'm trying to be mindful of that. Then we have our long card base piece and our back piece. So 2 pieces here. Let me show you those. That's our 4 1/4 by 5 1/2, so regular card size for our back piece. And then this one is 4 1/4 by 11, scored at 4 spots. So we have it scored at the 2, the 3 3/4, the 7 1/4, and the 9. And this is what we're going to use to attach our things and make that froggy looking piece right here. And then we have our evening mat right there and our basic white, just like that. And I have our frog already cut out and our soft succulent, and we'll go ahead and cut that out right now. I did go ahead and stamp our Hey Handsome on just a little piece of a soft succulent in the evening evergreen, and we'll attach that as well. So for this one, I really do love stamping on colored cardstock instead of using coloring tools, especially if it's something like this and it's just a one-tone image. So this frog was a perfect candidate for this style of card making and paint. I've done this with the donkey before and a lot of animals. So if you don't have this frog one, you can always use this with another stamp set that you have and change up your DSP if you just really like this paper layout. However, this frog is so cute. If you know me at all, you know that I love all creatures. In fact, I like to name random creatures that we have near us or in our neighborhood. There's our cute little frog. And they're really silly names. Like we have a backyard lizard named Stubby right now. And then we have our neighborhood peacocks that just roam wild, and we call all of those Kevins. So super silly, but I love these fun little creatures. All right, so we've cut that one out. We can go ahead and start attaching some of these pieces here. We'll do our decoration first, and then we'll assemble. Okay, so what we want to do is go ahead and stamp on the bottom that cute little lily pad. Grab your Evening Evergreen. That's one of our new in colors. And that lily pad right here. We'll ink that up. And I just put it in that very corner, left bottom corner. Just like that. Perfect. And now we can attach it to our evening's mat right here. And we'll use our seal. Just a couple pieces there. Flip it and stick it. When you're using the seal, you want to kind of hover or line up before you just press all the way down. I usually start from the bottom and then smooth it up. And then we're going to attach our little froggy with some dimensionals. I think 3 is probably a good amount. And we're going to place him just like he's right there on that lily pad. So cute. Next, we have our Hey Handsome. We'll attach that as well. I just put a little bit of liquid glue. I like things to be imperfect, and so I'm not going to have this straight on here. I like to have it kind of tilted. Almost like I'm saying that. That's something that I'm saying, hey, handsome. Like a bubble thought, I guess. So you see that okay? All right, so that's our front part there. Then we need to also stamp the inside of our basic white. If you're using just a regular white card base for this part here, you wouldn't have to have this insert. The lady that I saw make hers, she just used basic white. But I added the insert so that way we had a good place to write on. All right, so we're going to stamp It's Your Day. And you want to stamp this before you attach it, just in case you mess up and need to stamp again. Oh, but we did great. No flipping needed for that one. Perfect. Okay, so our pieces are coming together nicely. Let's go ahead and grab this one to view. This is our back piece right here, and we're just going to glue on our 2 DSPs on the very end of them. So flip them over and put some liquid glue. And just attach them. And they should cover up the whole thing, so there should be no borders on this one. Isn't this paper super pretty? I just love that. It has 2 sides to it, so we can choose. And these leaves totally look like some of those lily pads as well. All right, next we need to use our bone folder and prepare this piece here. So go ahead and grab it and start folding. I have this one go that way. And just like that. I'm going to use this one more time and fold them down together. And you're going to make it look like it's a shutter or opening this way. Kind of like that. There we go. Let's go ahead and add It's Your Day to this one. And I'm going to use my seal again. I like to use seal a lot when I am using basic white. That way I don't get any glue lines on there. If I'm lazy, I'll just use regular liquid glue. But if I want it to look really nice and crisp and clean, totally grab your Seal or Seal Plus, which is a double-sided adhesive. All right, let's make sure I have these lined up still. Looks like that. We'll put some glue on the back side of both of them. And then we'll attach them to our front. And I wanted to make sure that we scored it first so we had an idea, make sure we're putting it on the right side and not on the wrong side of this fun part of the card. Just like that. And the same, go and close that one. And press down. Oh, see, I almost did it the wrong way. I mean, it wouldn't be bad. My first one, I did not line up right. But look how cool it looks when we have it. Looks like it's lined up. And so that where we cut it from earlier, it matches right there. It's pretty fun. Okay, now we need to attach it to this part here. And this part, it should line up just perfectly. You can see here, that's the same length. But I like to add the adhesive on this bottom half. And this would be a good one for your Seal Plus because this is going to be a moving card. Or just be very generous with your regular seal. Okay. I'll keep it folded in. And then I'll place it on here. I might actually just line it up like this. There we go. So you can see it better. So there's that side and that side. Perfect. Love that. All we have to do now is just add our cute little frog. So what I like to do is add dimensionals on just one side. This makes it easier for me to know, and it gives it that little extra pop of how far to go, because I don't want to go past like the halfway on this one. There we go. Grab it and we'll flip it over. And you want to try to center that as much as you can. Oopsie, I think that was, I need to go a little bit over more. Oh, fix it. There we go. That's not too bad. There it is. Oh, the cute little Frogger card with the froggy legs that we pull to open. Super fun. I hope you've had a good time learning how to make this card, this fun fold, and give it a try with some of the stamps that you have, or be sure to order from my online store so you can get this stamp set as well. All right, you guys, have a great Memorial weekend. Happy stamping, everyone. Goodbye.